What's up? I just saw the movie Lightyear, and although it looked amazing and the director of photography did a great job and so did like the animators. And any Pixar film like always looks really good, even like the short films. I thought it was just kind of like boring. And it's weird because I read that um a bunch of like families gave it poor ratings because like their kids didn't understand it because they added like I guess like theories that would be complicated to like a child to understand who's just trying to like watch like a fun movie. And they added like the character development, and it was like something that like it was weird, like the relationships in them was stuff that only like adults could really like relate to. um like I don't I can see why kids would not understand what was going on and not really be like interested in it. There was a kid in the theater that was like crying like the entire time. Not because the movie's sad. That was just like a random thing I just thought of. Kid was crying like from the beginning to the end of the movie. And at that point, like I don't really get mad at parents if their kid's crying like in an airplane or like in a fucking library. Like I don't really care. I think it's like as it's like they're not making their kid cry like, but it gets to a point where like if it's getting too far, you should probably just like leave the theater, bro. Like when it comes to like an airplane, yeah. Like what do you want them to do? What do you want them to do? There's not really much they can do. They have a kid and they have to travel and like the kid's crying. Like do you want them to like I don't fucking know, cover their mouth? It there's nothing they can do. But in a theater, like yeah, maybe they had to bring their kid cuz the babysitter canceled or whatever. But like yeah, the guy stepped like the mom handed the kid to the dad and he stepped out for like a minute, came back, kid just immediately started crying again. And like it was just super annoying. I didn't do anything about it cuz like I kind of felt bad, but at the same time like it's confusing that like someone will just stay in there while their kid is screaming and bothering like a room full of people in a packed theater. It's like it's insane. Like, yeah, we get that like they're stressed out too, but like it really isn't like the theater's problem, but they're making it like everyone's problem. But yeah, that kid was crying. Other kids were in there and like they weren't like I heard adults laughing at like the jokes that were dropped in that movie and stuff like that. And like but yeah, I think it's a movie that kids wouldn't understand it and like teenagers or adults like would just get kind of bored because it I don't want to give like spoilers really, but I don't know. I guess you have to watch it for yourself. I would give it like a 2.5 out of 10 stars or 2.5 out of 10, I'll say. It's just like weird like the I don't know. You have to watch it. This isn't even a movie thing. I just brought that up cuz I just came back from the movie theater. Um but yeah, I still enjoy being in a theater. The last movie I saw before that was The Black Phone. And although that one I was actually like enjoyed, um, we had to sit in the front row because I didn't think that it was like a Tuesday, and I know that there's deals on Tuesdays, but I didn't think that that movie it wasn't like the opening day. Like it was like a week or two after. I didn't think that movie would be like packed. So we just went and like there was only like a couple seats open. And we ended up the only seats that were like grouped or paired was like right in the front. And it was like the reclining chair, so I got to recline it back, but still like you could tell like the movie looked great too, and the color was great and everything like that. But like I couldn't really like experience that one, and I might want to watch it again. Um it's sad that I couldn't experience it in like a theater. But who knows? Maybe I'll watch it again in a theater. If I on like cuz I have free movie tickets. Maybe I'll use it on that if there's nothing else. Or I'll save them. Who knows? That one was good. What I didn't like about that one is like I like thrillers rather than horror movies because thrillers kind of like actually work on creeping people out because they're realistic. Like usually it's something that can happen to someone. So like my favorite movie is Prisoners, and it's about like a family's like I think it's Thanksgiving. A family's like having like a get together on Thanksgiving. Their kids go out and get like taken by someone in an RV, and then the kids disappear. And the movie like kind of like expands from there. And the whole time like you're relating with like um Hugh Jackman and the all the different characters. Jake Gyllenhaal's in that. He's my favorite actor. And or one of my he's my favorite, yeah. And like it's like you leave that theater like thinking like I feel like if you watch that and have kids for the next like fucking like couple months, you will like not let your kid go like 2 feet away from you because it really like gives you that feeling of like realism. When it comes to horror movies, it's like sometimes they get like off the rails. Like it's like shit happens that like just wouldn't like it's like impossible to happen in real life. And a lot of movies these days are like um they introduce like comedy to them and stuff like that, which makes it a bit more fun. It's like a scary like there's like moments of like that are kind of funny. But like for the most part, like some of it just like it's just like doesn't make sense. But I think that one might just be me because it's the same reason that, and I'm gonna get like roasted. It's the same reason I don't like fuck with Marvel movies like that much, and it's because like those movies are like I respect them for what they are because they're like popcorn movies for like entertainment and action and things like that. But at the same time, it's like it's weird. Like I like enjoy thrillers and let's say drama movies better. Um, like I like Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal. I like Prisoners. I like the movie Drive. I even like stuff like Baby Driver. And it's because that even has like a sense of like um realism to it. Well, that would be like an action drama or something like that, maybe. But when it's something like I don't know, like when it gets too impossible, I kind of wish I could like enjoy it more, but I just can't. It's like weird. Like I like overthink it. But I respect them for what they are. Um that's why I was like saying like that movie The Black Phone. And I won't say any like spoilers, but it does introduce parts that are like unrealistic. That's all I can really say. Um and it's still probably considered like spoilers, I guess, but I don't know. But yeah, like it was a good movie though. It looked great and like I wish I saw it like fully, not from like the what are those called? Neck neck breaking seats. Before that, I don't know what the last time I was in a theater before that. I think it was for that movie 1917, which was cool. That was a good one. Um Movies like it's I'm glad that I'm going to the theater more and watching more movies lately because I kind of gravitated towards shows in the past year. And even then, I only watch it like every couple other months because I don't really watch TV like that. But it's really cool because, first of all, it's just like really entertaining and fun to go out to like a theater or just like watch a movie inside. But it also gives you like stuff to think about and like speak on, and it gives me at least, or and I know some other people too, like creativity, because when you make your own film or your own piece of content, what you're doing is essentially taking like different bits from like different things you've seen in your life and like creating your own. So like you might have seen like a painting from like the Renaissance era, and then you've seen like an action movie, and then you saw something in like a video you saw, and then next thing you know, you're like combining the like lighting from that painting and like the pacing of like the video you saw, and then like I don't know, the comedic aspects from like a movie you saw, and then you make your own thing, and then it goes on forever. Like someone can use your piece as inspiration too. So it's nice seeing like experiencing that. um but yeah, I don't know the next movie I'm gonna watch. Probably like Avatar, because I just remember really enjoying that first one. But that was another movie where I think it looked better than I liked looking at it more than I liked watching it, if that makes sense. It just looked really nice. I might have been too young to really like understand the full story because I was just kind of looking at like the blue people running around. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's Movies are cool. Would I recommend watching Lightyear? Mm, if you get it for free, yeah, in however way possible. Would I recommend watching The Black Phone? Yes, in theaters. Yeah, I would recommend watching it. Um, I'm not gonna tag this as spoilers, but let me know if it did have spoilers so that if I talk about stuff like this again, I'll just tag it as spoilers. Yeah.